Hello class. Last week we were working on line quality, and the week before that we worked on contour line. This week we're going to make a transition into value, where we're going to be shading a lot, and I think it's really important to have a gray scale or a value scale handy for that. And so what I did here is I took out my drawing pencils and I lined them up from the hardest to the softest. So the hardest is actually your 3H pencil, and then 2H, HB, and B is our soft pencil. So this is like, in the middle, right in the middle, HB is. And then we have B, it's getting softer. Then we have 2B, 3B, 4B, and 5B is your softest and then darkest pencil. In addition to that, we also have charcoal pencils in hard, medium, and soft. So it's like this, only just with those words. You also have a white pencil, but that's going to be better used on paper that is got a tone to it. And these are charcoal blocks, just like the charcoal pencil, but without the wood around it. And this one says medium and this one says soft. I'm going to be using all of these to make my gray scale. I am going to start by making a mark. I just cut off some spare paper off of my mixed media pad, and I folded it in half so it'll be able to stand up while I'm working. And I'm going to mark off the very top. I'm going to make notes about which pencil was which. And then I'm just going to mark off about 12 of these. $10, $11, $12. Maybe I'll just have an extra little bit there. All right, now I'm actually going to leave this one white, just so I can show the difference between the darkest and the lightest. This 3H, I'm going to actually hold on its side, and I'm going to shade very lightly and carefully. So don't scribble and go at this in an abstract expressionist way. This isn't a time for fun line quality. This is a time to create really nice uniform shading so we know what this is going to look like. I'm not pressing really hard. I'm just the weight of the pencil, just a little pressure, and I'm making my first one. Then I'm going to my second one, which would be 2H, and as you'll see, this is going to be just slightly darker. And I find it really helpful to mark what I used afterwards. So I'm going to shade this. Shade this block just a little bit more. Just using the side of my pencil. I'm sure you can see that. And the great part about that is it's going to be nice and flat and not scribbly. So this is 2H, and this one was 3H. Then I can move on to HB. This is going to be just a little bit darker. This one is kind of got a hook on the end of it from my pencil sharpener. And it'll take a little bit for it to wear down to be a little softer. And you can see it's just gradually getting a little bit darker. I'm going to keep going like that with each one until I get through all of them. When I do that, I'm going to get through the 4B, 5B, and then I'm going to do charcoal, hard, medium, and soft. And when I'm all done, I will have a nice scale, a value scale of the different colors possible. When we look at my cylinder, my square, my cone, and triangle and circle, we can start to see some of the darker values and some of the lighter values, and you can match them up. So when you're drawing something, you'll be able to see it a lot better using your Grayscale. I want you to keep this, I want you to use it in future projects going forward after this. Because there will be more value drawing, more still life drawing, those kind of things. And you're going to, sometimes it's harder to see with your own eyes that there are many shades from light to dark. And this value scale is going to help you distinguish which pencil to use. And it's going to have it written right on there which one you need to use to get that shade. All right, so make that as one of your first assignments on the value project.